guys. Good to see you. If my math is correct, this will be your 15th season in Milan World Team Tennis competition. You played for several teams. What's so special about the Washington Kastles?
Yeah, I mean, we've played World Team Tennis matches all over the country. Played for our first year we played was in '99 in Boise, Idaho, and actually played for the Aviators one season, who our opponents are tonight. But I mean, we're happy to be on a winning team. We played for Kansas City for so many years, and my dad's team, Sacramento Capitals, used to always come and kick our butts. So it's nice to be playing in this house. A lot of history here, as you can see up in the rafters with the banners. And Mark has just done an amazing job creating this magical atmosphere here in DC, and the stuff he's doing in the community, giving away rackets, all the clinics. He's really inspiring a generation of players here in DC. We're happy to be a part of that, but we love the WTT format, playing for a team. We had a great time playing for Stanford and playing on the Davis Cup team. It adds a little pressure playing for something other than yourself, playing for the owner, the captain, your teammates, and the crowd. So it gives you that adrenaline rush when you win, and these are the matches that you kind of remember when you lose, because you let down a bunch of people. So it's a great way to kick off the summer for us, the hardcourt season. We would love to grab some momentum from this match tonight and carry it through the U.S. Open. It'd be an amazing way to start the summer, with a win here tonight.
At many tennis tournaments, they have distinctly different quality. U.S. Open has a different vibe and a different feeling. Wimbledon, of course, the Howard Ground, the first tournament ever. Many World Team Tennis fans haven't been to all the various stadiums, and the ambiance that's unique to each World Team Tennis franchise. How would you characterize this particular experience at Kastles Stadium?
Yeah, I mean, this is by far the best World Team Tennis venue we've ever played in. It's just so well done. As you walk in here and you see all the banners and the 34-match win streak on the wall, and our pictures up in the rafters, and we've only played a couple matches for the Kastles, but it just, Mark and I doesn't skip any steps or save anything. He puts everything and all his passion into this team, and it shows. The merchandise. And I mean, I have a Washington Kastles hat I've been wearing for the last 2 years. It's just so well done. And the people he brings in here, and the players like Venus Williams and all the great stars he brings in. It's pretty cool to be part of this legacy. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stadium, great houses every time we've walked in this building. There's been a great crowd, and that kind of rubs off on our play, and we feel like we're special. So yeah, this is the coolest experience for WTT for us.
Yeah. So obviously, kind of going off that, so what really makes you guys want to keep on coming back to World Team Tennis? You guys have done it for a long time now, other than the team atmosphere. What really draws you in, and rather than not coming at all, why come back? This one here.
Well, like I said before, it's great for the game. It really brings you up to speed, playing in front of a big crowd. The U.S. Open is very, very loud and local, and I feel like WTT is the closest to that atmosphere. Those night matches in New York, you got people talking, drinking, and they pick a player they like, and they really carry them, and you can feel that in a house like this. They refuse to lose, all the chants, and so yeah, like it gets you fired up right away. After Wimbledon, there's a little letdown, and you go back to your home and chill, and this kicks your ass right back into gear. So we love kicking it off with World Team Tennis.
Go for it.
There it is.
So I hate to bring up the next thing. You guys have been such an incredible friend to tennis, and thank you so much for coming. But do you think you'd ever want to coach one of these franchises?
Why not? Yeah, it would be a blast. There's some amazing coaches in the league, like John Lloyd's on the other team. Murphy's doing an amazing job, though. He's got so much passion. We idolize the guy. We're actually kind of learning from this guy. He's an amazing motivator. Teaches us a lot of life lessons every day. We'll hopefully be in the spot to coach. I mean, I think it's one of the greatest things you can do is to coach and teach people and help them grow. Thinking ahead, that could be a cool thing to do. Thanks, man.
You're one of the greatest ambassadors to the sport. You both are just such amazing ambassadors to the sport. So the more you can coach, the better we all will be.
Thanks, guys.
We'll put his team back in Boise. One more question, last one. Right there.
Thanks so much for playing for us first, but other than your matches and wins for the Kastles, tell us about your most memorable win as a doubles team.
Look, we've had a great run. It's all relative, right? I mean, winning that first gold ball in Fort Lauderdale at the Clay Court Nationals felt like the greatest thing ever. You know, I remember coming home down the escalator at LAX with this wooden case with a gold ball in it, and we had my mom and everyone was down there with signs, and we were on top of the world. And then I guess winning in Kalamazoo and getting that U.S. Open wild card, going from these skinny juniors to actually walking on the grounds at Flushing Meadows and being semi-professional players for a brief moment, getting drilled by these. I think it was Galbraith and Connell, but just being there in that scene was amazing. And, and then going to college and winning the first Grand Slam, didn't think we could top that. And then I guess the gold medal is what everyone wants to hold when they come to our house. Put all the Grand Slams aside, they want to get their hands on that gold medal. And so that trophy to this day is the most touched piece of hardware. But yeah, I mean, luckily we've been healthy and had a pretty good run.
Last question.
One of the statistics that you mentioned, that's to me is remarkable. It's from your own website, actually. So it's claimed that you guys have been #1 for 455 weeks. That's almost 10 years. But I think my question.
100 years.
But my question is that, Mike, I think you had 455 first place, and then Bob, you had 440.
Yeah, I was having a baby and this jerk when I'm playing.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, it was left me in Miami. Controversial. I went and played a Davis Cup match with Marty Fish, and we didn't know it at the time, but they awarded points. They gave like 5 to 10 points for a Davis Cup win. It was pretty minuscule, but later in the year, he was nice. He actually offered to give the points back. I wanted to give the points back. We met with the HB president because we wanted to have the records exactly the same.
Exactly. I couldn't figure it out when I
And
looked at
he
the numbers.
said, we can't change the rule. But we actually got all the top 10 players to say, Mike Bryan wants to give away his points. And they all signed off. Nestor's like, fine. Leander's like, great. Give them back. And we got them to sign off on it, but it didn't get passed. So.
Well, as a reference, the next person, number 3, is John McEnroe.
Yeah.
Has 270.
Yeah, he's not very.
That's how.
If there was any doubt, Bryan's do hold both records for most total time, #1 in doubles, and most consecutive weeks in the
I'm okay with that.
It's not close in either category. How about a big hand for Bob and Mike Bryan?